Information security plays a major role in protecting the higher levels of confidentiality, availability, and integrity in smart cities. Hi, I am Kesia Philip, final year computer science student in Tokaj Institute of Science and Technology. Today, I am here to talk to you about enhancing information security via physical layer approaches in heterogeneous IoT with multiple access mobile edge computing in smart city. This is our today's agenda. Let me start with some general information on smart cities. Smart cities is the next big digital transformation that the country is going through, and to ensure that the desired benefits are provided to citizens, it's imperative to establish a cyber safe, secure, and trusted environment. We are mainly discussing about smart city developed by IoT and multiple access mobile edge computing. IoT is a system of interrelated computing devices and has the ability to transfer data over network without requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. When IoT is used in different functional areas, it is known as heterogeneous IoT. Information security is the process of protecting data or preventing unauthorized access. Security can be increased through physical layer. Physical layer provides data secrecy and it is responsible for wireless connection between network nodes. Wireless medium enhances the physical layer security. Physical layer key is generated and the next step is authentication. If the receiver can correctly decode signals which have been modulated by authentication code, then corresponding transmitter is authenticated and the data transmission occurs. Coming to the literature part, the wider literature has tended to focus on a number of broad smart cities related key themes called the privacy and security of mobile devices and services, smart cities infrastructure and technical architecture, power systems utilized within smart cities, etc. There are number of techniques used for security and privacy protection in smart cities. One among them is cryptography. Cryptographic algorithms are the backbone of security and privacy protection for the services of smart applications because they avoid the access of distrusted parties during the data lifecycle of storing, processing, and sharing. The biggest advantage of public key cryptography is the secure nature of private key. But keys in asymmetric cryptography are also more vulnerable to brute force attacks than in secret key cryptography. Based on the current practical situations, machine learning technologies have been employed to improve the efficiency of intrusion detection systems, which is one of the most commonly used security infrastructures to protect networks from attacks. No human intervention is needed in case of machine learning. Handling multidimensional and multivariate data is an advantage of ML. Data mining is complex, resource intensive, and expensive, and ML is time consuming and highly error prone. Now, we can start from the important part of the topic, that is solution of information security. The solution of information security can be done by two ways, mainly conventional encryption and physical layer security technologies. Based on the theory of cryptography, the plain text is converted into ciphertext by encryption, and at receiver side decryption occurs and there is a key. It needs a strong encryption algorithm in case of conventional encryption. It is also difficult to generate key. In case of physical layer security technology, it is more effective and low computational complexity and resource consumption. What is multiple access mobile edge computing? It moves the computing of traffic and services from centralized cloud to edge of the network and closer to the customer. It has distributed architecture, so secure transmission is done. One of the disadvantages is it expands the scope of malicious attack because it needs to exchange data between smart devices and mobile edge cloud. These are some of the features of multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT. No infrastructure, self organized networking, limited resources, weak computing capability, real time, and distributed. Coming to the wireless information security solution, it uses encryption based security technology. To simplify network designs, it adopts classical open system interconnection protocol architecture. Different security mechanisms can be deployed at each layer to achieve security. This figure shows the classical structure of communication protocol. The protocol layers are application layer, transport layer, network layer, link layer, and physical layer. Coming to security mechanisms, end-to-end encryption is used for encryption and secure socket is used to authenticate user. VPN means virtual private network which provide encrypted security mechanism. MAC means medium access control which prevent unauthorized access. The physical layer security by using multiple mobile edge, we can form a virtual antenna system to perform distributed signal processing. It can be used for computing, storage, etc. It increases transmission quality and generates artificial interference to confuse attackers. It provides physical layer authentication for securing multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT. The figure shows the malicious attacks to physical layer network and physical layer security approaches. These are some of the security mechanisms we are going to discuss. So, we are going to discuss about secure wiretap coding. It is used to overcome the limitation of wireless channels like vulnerable to attacks, less stable, more open to interference, etc. It is the primary strategy of multiple access mobile edge based IoT. Wiretap coding can be performed to protect confidential information from eavesdropping and attacking. And this conventional procedure of encryption and encoding are combined into a single design to ensure reliability and security. It eliminates the issue of key generation and management. Secure wiretap coding is divided into three, which are stochastic coding, error control coding, and network coding. Stochastic coding is a classic secure wiretap coding which has a secrecy code that has a nested code structure containing a mother codebook which is indexed as WSWE, where WS belongs to 1, 2, etc. up to 2 raised to NRS and WE belongs to 1, 2, etc. up to 2 raised to NRE, where RS is the rate of actual secret message and RE is the rate of protection messages with no information content. A mother codebook contains 2 raised to n into RS plus RE code words. Code words are generated by distributed probability. For each of the message W to be transmitted securely, a sub-codebook indexed by WS of mother code is associated with given message. Transmitted code word is randomly selected from set of 1, 2, etc. up to 2 raised to n RE. Accordingly, code word WSWE will be sent. Provide reliability and security. Sufficient randomness of subcodebook increases the attacker's uncertainty. The next classification of secure write-up coding is error control coding. They are of two types, which are low density parity check and polar codes. Low density parity check is a graph-based block and it is generated with sparse parity check metrics and improves secrecy. In case of polar codes, it is linear block code and based on the channel polarization phenomenon, the channels are divided into noiseless subchannel and pure noise subchannel. By using polarized channel, the information bit can be transmitted to desired nodes through noiseless subchannel and attacker's pure noise subchannel. Therefore, desired node can be decoded the secret bit securely and reliably. Next classification is network coding. It is used in corporate network and it makes different data flows through algebraic combinations along intermediate node. The network coding is performed at intermediate node. It is reliable and secure. Delay reduction can be achieved due to decrease of transmissions and time slots. The next security approach is secure resource allocation. It has great potential for enhancing physical layer security and it is done by using multi-dimension resource of wireless network. It has a high rate of secrecy coding and to protect multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT from attacking. It is performed between end devices and mobile edge cloud and has multi-dimensional wireless network resource including frequency, time slot and power. It contains many resource block and select best secrecy rate resource block based on time slot and frequency. It may be harmful to use all antennas for transmission, so it selects appropriate antennas and nodes. It allocates power adaptively over selected resource block. Next one is secure signal processing. It refers to as beamforming, which means the deployment of multiple antennas and nodes in the multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT. It is a secure signal processing technology to strengthen or weaken signals in certain direction to improve secrecy and for interference management. There are one-rank transmission and multi-rank transmission. One-rank means it is performed to transmit single data stream over multiple antennas or nodes. Multi-rank means multiple data streams over multiple antennas. The advantages of secure signal processing are it has multiplexing gain, high secrecy can be achieved, high transmission efficiency and reliability. Four types of beamforming are zero forcing beamforming, covering beamforming, optimal and artificial noise assisted beamforming. Covering beamforming means it controls beam toward the discrete node to get correct coverage while strengthening the desired node, but there is a chance of leakage of information. Zero forcing beamforming can overcome the leakage and it completely suppresses the beam towards attack, but it is not optimal. Optimal beamforming is designed with security objectives and there is no leakage of information. Coming to artificial noise assisted beamforming, and thus the transmitter signal is superimposed with artificial noise so the attackers cannot get the data. Some disadvantages are high computation complexity and it consumes additional power. Next is secure multi-node corporation. It has great potential for securing wireless transmission and also the distributed architecture in multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT provide way to carry secure transmission by cooperative network. It uses various protocols decode and forward, amplify and forward, noise forward, compress and forward. Decode and forward focus on strengthening the received signals of desired nodes to improve secrecy. Noise forward allows the relay nodes to forward information and emit artificial noise. Artificial noise is emitted to protect signal from eavesdropping. Compression forward is a variation of noise forward and it helps destination to decode the source message by retransmitting a quantized version of noisy observations by relay node. It transmits independent code word of artificial noise to confuse the attackers. There are two types of jamming: cooperative jamming and hybrid jamming. Cooperative jamming allows the intermediate nodes emitting interference signals to degrade wiretap channels. In full duplex transmission, destination and source node enable interference signals to join the attackers. In case of hybrid jamming, relaying and jamming strategies to improve secrecy as a part of intermediate nodes are used to retransmit the confidential message, and the other part of node is used to confuse the attackers so that security can be increased. Physical layer key generation is another security mechanism and it is based on channel randomness. There are certain steps for physical layer key generation. These are the steps for physical layer key generation. The first one is channel probing, that is, exchanging channel probing signals between two legitimate nodes. Second step is randomness extraction, extracting the received signal strength or phase information from the collected measurements. Quantization means converting the extractor randomness into binary values. Reconciliation means when there are key disagreements between two nodes after the quantization, reconciliation is implemented. It guarantees that the key generated at both nodes are same. The last step is privacy amplification, eliminating the leaked information about the key and the correlation among the key bits. Physical layer authentication. It is used to check that the information transmission happens among the authorized users and whether the received data has been altered. In this, authentication is carried out by utilizing physical properties of wireless channels and devices. There are four types of authentication: channel based, radio frequency fingerprinting, physical layer signal watermarking, wiretap code based authentication. This figure shows the channel based authentication of a user pair. Channel based authentication is the process of recognizing user's identity. It uses uniqueness of wireless channels and is implemented based on CSI channel state information. There are basically two procedures, which are channel probing and hypothesis test. Channel probing is to estimate CSI and hypothesis test is to determine legitimation of nodes. Initialization step: the nodes compare current CSI with previous records to determine whether current message comes from same source node as previous. If two channels estimates very close to each other, then current and previous message transmitted by same node. The next authentication method is radio frequency fingerprinting. It is based on the features extracted from physical properties of hardware devices and environmental conditions. The hardware specifications serve as unique features for authentication. The next authentication method is physical layer signal watermarking. It is an authentication mechanism which delivers the cryptographic credentials of data source along with transmitted message. Wiretap code-based authentication. It can be implemented by designing suitable wiretap codes which are used as authenticating codes. If a receiver can correctly decode the receiver signals which have been modulated by authentication code, then corresponding transmitter is authenticated. This table shows the comparison of physical layer security approaches which have been discussed till now. The approaches are secure white coding, secure resource allocation, secure signal processing, secure multi-node corporations, physical layer key generation, and finally physical layer authentication. Coming to the future directions, although the physical layer approaches for secrecy have been extensively investigated for general wireless network, there may still be some challenges in applying these approaches into the practical systems of multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT in building smart city. Thus, great efforts are still required in this field. First, the secrecy improvements supported by the physical layer approaches are sensitive to CSI, which is essential for the optimal security designs. However, it is difficult to get the perfect CSI in many settings due to estimated error, feedback delay, channel mobility, or other reasons. Second, the security of multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT should be supported by the physical layer approaches with high energy efficiency due to the requirements of green communication and computing, in particular in energy limited settings. Furthermore, great efforts are required for the practical performance, verification, and experimental application of physical layer security approaches in multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT. Last, cross-layer security design should be further explored by combining the physical layer approaches with the conventional upper layer approaches so that a comprehensive solution can be designed to achieve high security level. To conclude, all the procedures of information transmission can be attacked by attackers eavesdropping, traffic analysis, resource conception, message modification, denial of service, etc. The real-time connectivity between mobile edge cloud and smart devices, as well as an integrity, correctness, availability, confidentiality of data can be destroyed. Based on the radical evolution of IoT and cloud computing, as well as social networking and other technologies, smart city is being pushed into reality by many organizations, government agencies, and research institutions. The heterogeneous IoT and multiple access mobile edge computing are believed as the supporting technologies for smart city and therefore attract increasing concerns. By introducing physical layer security combined with upper layer security mechanisms, it can be expected that the information security in the multiple access mobile edge computing based IoT will be guaranteed comprehensively. These are the references. Thank you.